Good afternoon to all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 match between Ireland and Afghanistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks. Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
So here we go, the players make their way out. To a seismic crowd, they've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. No, terrible shot. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Over. Ireland are 3 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Sterling waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Ireland are 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Perfectly timed. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Swept away but finds the fielder. Good catch, out! Cut away but straight to point for the easy catch.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Eight runs added in that over. Ireland are 23 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Lovely shot. Got onto that reverse sweep so early.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Gone. That's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Rahees from the Paddington end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Rahees shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Doesn't beat the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield. 5 runs added there. Ireland are 40 for 2.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Great shot through the gap.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary. Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Ireland, a 54 for 3. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Goes over the top with that shot. Trouble. Perfectly timed.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Smacks that away through the gap. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. That is quite extraordinary. Rock, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Caught, gone. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. Got that away nicely. Seven runs added in that over. Ireland are 84 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Omaze, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Square cut, finds point, no run.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Great shot through the gap.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Goes over the top with that shot. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. No, terrible shot. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's the over. Ireland, 113 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Misses everything. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Ireland are 116 for 6. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Square cut, finds point, no run. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs a direct hit. Gone. Nowhere near making it. That's out.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. 7 runs added there. Ireland are 123 for 7. Nabi from the Randwick end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
McCarthy taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Goes over the top with that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Beats the field with a great shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's the over. Ireland are 141 for 7. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field. Five runs added in that over. Ireland are 146 for 7. Going with pace now. Got that away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Jeez, timed that well.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
15 runs added there. Ireland 161 for 8.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
A direct hit and this could be gone. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Out. Good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. And that's the end of the innings. Ireland have set a target of 172 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Little coming in. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nearly gets the edge. Little with a great delivery there. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Little shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Afghanistan are 6 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Great shot through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Pinged off the bat.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
9 runs added in that over. Afghanistan, 15 for none. Going with spin now. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Drilled that one away. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
A dare from the Randwick end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Brilliant diving stop. 11 runs added there. Afghanistan, a 38 for 1.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Wow, that's missed a lot. There's a chance if it hits. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Five runs added in that over. Afghanistan, a 43 for 1. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Perfectly timed.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Sterling, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Swept away, but finds the fielder. A nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length, a fabulous bit of timing for 6.
McCarthy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Can't get that outside the ring field. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Good batting. Lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Camphor coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Straight drive. Mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot through the gap. Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, Afghanistan, a 96 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Drilled that one away. A direct hit and this could be gone. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's a confident appeal. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Camphor from the Randwick end. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Perfectly timed.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it. There's a chance if it hits. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Omaze ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nearly gets the edge. McCarthy with a great delivery there. Omaze taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. 5 runs added there. Afghanistan are 125 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. That looks gone.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Afghanistan weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Got that away nicely.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
No, terrible shot. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Too good. That is huge.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Camphor from the Randwick end. Nice shot, straight to gully. Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit. Massive outside edge. 3 runs added in that over. Afghanistan are 145 for 5.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Adair, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Misses everything. Straight to the fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Adair has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Dockrell, the spinner, coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed a lot. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely shot. Got onto that reverse sweep so early.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are 165 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Five runs added in the over. Afghanistan are 170 for 5.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Scores level now. Just 1 run needed. Only a batting meltdown will stop victory now. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
They need 1 to win. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end, and to bring the win home like that is something special.
What a match we have just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us.